welcome to Paula and Friends Play. Today we're playing Fortune and Glory from Flying Frog Games. This is the revised edition, and Flying Frog has sponsored this playthrough. A big thanks to them, and also thank you to my friends, who without them this is not a Paula and Friends play, it's just Paula plays.
Which I do like.
That's, that has its own charm. But I like that you are here, and I guess we should say who you are. This is Mary Lou.
Hello.
This is Rachini.
Hello.
And I'm Paula, in case you didn't know. We are playing Fortune and Glory, the cliffhanger game, and it's kind of like Indiana Jones, the board game,
It looks like Indiana Jones.
We're going on
board
like
game.
a pulp adventure set in the 1930s. We might be going up against some Nazis. Those...
Boo!
We might be going up against some mobsters. Curses could happen. Just random stuff in the jungle that makes us sick. I don't know. Anything could happen when we pull out these danger cards. I'm going to teach the game as we play.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna...
I'm ready to learn.
dive into this. So in Fortune and Glory, we are trying to get 15 fortune and then get back to our starting city by the end of the turn, and whoever does that first wins. If there's a tie, if two of us do that in the same turn, whoever has the most fortune, we're not gonna tie.
No, because I'm gonna crush you.
Yeah, that might be true.
Maybe.
That might not be true. So we get this fortune by going on adventures, and there are always 4 out on the board. There are some right here. So to start off, we have the Sword of Zeus that we might want to go find. Cool. That's located right here. You can see the skulls match. Right. It's in Amazon Falls. This is a deep jungle space because it has a little red circle around that jungle symbol, which means it's a little harder to get. So it's going to be worth 2 extra fortune. You have to search around to find it. It's going to involve some dice rolling. We'll cover that when one of us gets there. We also have the Eyes of Time. My starting place is really good.
You're right next to 2 different adventures.
I did set up the game, but this was luck. I didn't know this was going to be my starting spot.
Paula plays. Paula plays us for fools.
Paula pool sharks? Can you be a pool shark if it's not pool? So it's here in Devil's Reach, the Green Skull. Then we have the Caverns of the Ancients. That's up there in Russia, and it's a temple. It works a little bit differently, so if one of us ends up there, we'll talk about how temples work when we get there. And then there's the Gauntlet of the Gods, which is in the South Pacific Islands. So on our turn, we are first going to roll for initiative to see who goes first each turn round. So let's just do that. So everyone take 1 die.
1 die.
And we're all just gonna roll. I don't have a dice tray because I never do. We're lucky, honestly, that I put components in little bins because normally I don't even do that, and it's a mess, and some people really don't like it. Oh! This is actually a great time to say, whenever you roll a 1 for initiative or for your movement, because we'll be rolling for movement in a moment, you get an event card. So Mary Lou, if you want to take that event card and you keep that. That's for you.
Do I get to look at it?
You can look at it, and if it says play immediately, you can play it immediately. And if not, you can hold on to it and play it anytime, even when it's not your turn. It's like an instant. Now, I actually have a special ability. We'll talk about our characters in a moment, where I get to draw 2 and choose 1 to keep. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to take this one. And we're just going to use our discard. We're just going to put it on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so because Mary Lou and I both rolled 1s, Rachini has a 4, you are going to go first this phase. So the next thing that happens is the move phase. So now we will either roll the die to see how far we can move, or there's also a variant, and we're going to play with this variant. You can also choose to just have 4 movement.
You can just, anytime you can choose to
You can be like, look, I just want to know that I can get 4 movement. Or I really would like more than 4. Let me roll the die and push my luck.
Okay.
Or roll the die, and if I get a 1, I'll get to draw an event card. So you can choose what you want to do. And the way movement works is you can see where we are on our lovely map here.
Which I have to say, I love that this map is not totally correct.
Slightly wrong.
It's a 1930s map, right? It's so funny. India is the same size as Arabia. Europe is the biggest continent, which is so funny. There are things that are just like, oh,
It's
okay,
just not
sure.
quite accurate.
It's funny how, oh yeah, that is how you would think this looks, but
I know there's
it
like
doesn't.
20 different oceans. Look at this, Forbidden Sea.
We have a lot
South
of different
Atlantic.
oceans.
Yeah.
I love it.
So when we're moving, we can move from, we all start on a city. Cities here, major cities have like gold around them and kind of an image that is individual to the city. Minor cities are just this kind of generic city
Silver looking guys.
symbol,
Got
and it has, like gray or silver around it. So it's one movement point to move from any land space to any other land space, or from a city space into land space.
Okay.
Water movement is different. Each water space has a number by it, and that is the amount of movement you need to spend to get through that water space.
Got it.
One other thing is some of the cities are on the water, and they have this little anchor symbol. That means they're a port city, and that means you can go right from the city into the water. But if it doesn't have that, let's say we're looking at Mexico City here.
Yeah.
I can't go right from Mexico City into the
Into
Gulf
the
of
water.
Mexico. I first have to spend 1 point of movement to go into the rest of Mexico, and then I can spend a point to go into the Gulf of Mexico, and then a point to go to the Caribbean.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
So
So
just
the water can only be accessed through either a city that has an anchor or like the rest of the country.
yes, or anywhere that is like adjacent coastally.
Got it. Okay, cool. Coastal, coastalarius.
Yeah, coastal areas adjacency.
Can you pull a Magellan and go from Western North Pacific to North Pacific?
This is such a good question. So the only place you can go from one side of the board to the other is through this Pacific crossing.
I see it now.
So if you go into that, it will cost you 1, and then I'll take you to the other side, and then you can move into the rest.
Got it. So this space exists on both sides.
Yes.
Cool.
But that's the only one. So North Pacific and Western North Pacific are not connected.
Got it.
So,
So
where?
Magellan does exist in this timeline.
Oh yes, definitely. The world is it's globe. It's
Got it.
global. It's not flat.
Flatarius.
Yeah, it's not a flatarius coastalarian adjacency. It's a
Ooh.
So how many words can we make up in this gameplay? So why would you want to move somewhere? Great question. Of course, we want to move to where these adventures are so we can get points, but there are other things we might want to do. If we move into a city, we can spend glory to heal up any wounds we've taken. We can spend glory to get gear or allies. Random gear off the top of the deck is 5 glory. A random ally off the top of the deck will cost you 5 glory. Glory is the blue coins. Or we have these specific gear that cost the number of glory in the top right corner there. You can have 3 gear and 3 allies. You can also, if you have an artifact, you can sell that artifact for fortune, the amount that is on the card there. And if you're in a minor city, it's just the amount on the card. If you're in a major city, you get 1 bonus fortune because people there can afford to pay a little more for it.
Cool.
I think let's move. Let's do our first movement.
Okay.
And then we're just going to discover things as we go.
Do we want to
Take your
introduce
move
our
turn.
characters?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sure.
Yes, we do. How dare I ask us all to dress up and then not even introduce our characters? Mary Lou, please.
I am Jake Zane, Flying Ace. I am a pilot. My catchphrase is, I got this. Trust me.
That
And
immediately makes me not trust you.
I don't see why. I literally just told you you can trust me. I start in San
why.
Francisco, and I've got pretty high combat and agility, pretty low cunning and lore.
Yeah.
But I've got some other abilities that really help with me. A lot of flying stuff,
Yeah.
believe it or not. Jake Zane, Flying Ace.
You also have 5 health and 1 defense. So if you get into a fight, that 1 defense will take away 1 hit.
1 hit.
And then otherwise you've got 5 wounds you can take before you get KO.
KO, does that mean
Okay.
that you lose? You're just out.
You are not dead, but you do lose some things and you go back to your starting city and you have to kind of start over again. When it happens to one of us, we'll talk about it.
Oh boy.
It's not great. You don't.
Not good.
It's not the
Okay.
worst, but you don't want it to happen.
Don't
if you
want it
can
to
avoid
happen.
But
Got
it might happen.
I like how you said when.
When?
It's inevitable.
It'll probably happen to one of
Oh
us.
dear.
Jake reminds me that you can also fly from city to city.
Oh, yeah.
It does cost you fortune though, which are your points. So if you want to go to a major city, it's going to cost you 2 fortune. If you want to fly to a minor city, we all know flying to those small airports, such a pain in the butt. It's going to cost you 3 fortune.
Yeah.
But you can go anywhere. So it could be worth it if you're trying to race someone to a specific location.
Definitely. Okay. And as Jake Zane flying ace, I can spend glory instead of fortune.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. We'll see if I remember how to use that.
I
Who are
am
you?
Alexander Cartwright, reclusive novelist. I start in Rio de Janeiro. I am resourceful. When drawing an event card, you already saw me do this, I can draw 2 and choose 1 to keep.
Cool.
And this is pretty cool, and this is going to make more sense later, but I can always exert to add extra adventure dice to a test, which basically means I can take wounds to have an easier time to pass skill tests. And yeah, I got 6 health, 1 defense. I'm pretty agile, a little combat-y. I'm super into lore, y'all, because I need that to write my books, but I'm not very cunning. So that's Alexander Cartwright. Roshni, who are you?
I am Lee Mei Chen. I'm a nightclub singer.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yep. And apparently I'm social. I guess we'll find out what that means.
We'll find out if that. You might flip over something that says anything with the social keyword gets this bonus, and then you would be able to take advantage of that.
Nice. And it says here, my abilities, while I am not using a gun, once per fight round, I can either re-roll all of my missed fight dice rolls or force my opponent to re-roll one of their successful fight
That's
dice
so
rolls.
cool.
That's awesome. So
You're
you're good at
unarmed
hand-to-hand
fighting.
combat.
Yeah.
I guess so, because I'm not even carrying anything. And
Yeah.
then-
Oh, that's literally her
That's
move.
me,
Oh,
yeah.
she's like, yeah.
And then it says stealth once per sneak test. I can re-roll a single dice.
Ooh,
die.
you're like a spy.
You're a super spy.
That's so cool.
I was gonna ask, if I land on a square with one of you guys, can I steal your treasure? Is that like a thing?
No, I don't think so. And I'm not going to look it up to confirm because I don't like it.
House
No
rule?
PvP. House rule is
No
no PvP.
PvP. All right,
Paula House,
so
Paula plays.
Cool.
exactly. Paula House, Paula plays, Paula rules. Everyone decide right now, would you like to roll for movement or would you like to take your 4 base movement? I'm going to roll because I'm really close to 2 things, so I might as well roll.
I'm gonna take the 4.
I think it'll get me to where I want to go, so I think I'm okay.
Okay. I will roll. So now we would roll for movement all if we were rolling all at the same time. Wow, I did not need that 6 at all. But cool, I have it. So I can definitely get 1 space away.
That's awesome.
All right. But in order here, you get our lovely first player token here. So you have 4 movement points. Where would you like to go?
Oh, I feel like it's so obvious.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I know where you
right
want to go.
over.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
mean,
2 in here,
Mhm.
3, right?
Mhm.
Just to make sure I had the math right.
yep.
Cool.
Perfect. So you're there. Then I think like I'm gonna go crazy and I'm gonna try and search through the deep jungle for the Sword of Zeus. So I'm gonna use my 6 to move 1. Right there. That's where I'm gonna stop. All right. Mary
What
Lou?
if I want to go there?
We can compete for the same.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I want to see
But I
this.
can also go to the Devil's Reach.
If you can get there.
I can, right? Because 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, you sure can.
And you
And
know
that
what?
has the eyes of time.
Yeah, but you get, this is like extra fortune. I'll come for you later, Paula. But I'm going to go Jake Zane flying ace. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the Devil's Reach.
All right.
Going for the eyes of time.
Okay, I love that we've
Dinner.
all we're been able to each get to an adventure.
That's awesome.
Then we have our adventure phase. So because we are all on a space with an adventure, we're just gonna do that. So Rachni, you get to go first. You are going after.
The Gauntlet of the Gods.
So this is going to be worth 6 fortune if you're able to get this artifact and sell it in a city. And you need to get through 2 dangers to be able to get it. So here's how this works. You're going to draw a card from the bottom of your danger deck.
Okay.
So this is what you have to get through, a car chase.
Ooh.
If you're able to do this, you will get 3 glory, which you can use to buy different things in cities. But you need to outmaneuver and outrun the speeding car. So this is an agility test.
Okay.
You need to get 2 successes, and for this, a success is 5 or better. So what's your agility? Oh, this is so good for you.
Yeah, you're really agile, right?
Yes, you have a 5, so you get to roll 5 dice.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yes.
Yeah. How many
okay.
So
dice
roll
do you get to
5
roll?
dice, and you want a 5 or better on at least one of these dice that you roll.
Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Ouchie!
Do you have any
Youchie.
ability that helps you?
It's not a
No.
sneak test and it's not a fight.
Wow, that's
Dang.
rough. So if you had gotten at
Ooh.
least 1, as we can see,
Oh my gosh.
if you had gotten at least 1, you would have gotten 1 success. We would have taken one of those success tokens to market, and then you could have rolled again. So you can keep rolling as long as you keep getting
you
successes.
keep succeeding.
But
Okay.
because you didn't get a success, this becomes a cliffhanger. So we flip this over. You're going over a cliff.
Oh my gosh.
So that means next turn, you can't move. You have to deal with this, and you'll be able to choose either agility or combat as a test. Try and pass it. If you pass it, you'll get 2 glory, and you've done through this danger.
Oh my word.
And if not, I'm pretty sure you're knocked out.
So I'll just hang out in my car over
hang
the
out.
cliff.
We cut from Rajani hanging from a car
Smash
to
cut.
Alexander Cartwright in the jungle. So because this is a deep jungle, I have to try and find this adventure. I don't know where it is. So this marks that I'm doing 1 exploration, which means I will roll a die, and if I roll a 4, 5, or 6, I have found what I'm
found
looking
it.
for. And if not, I'm lost and I have to wait. And if that happens next turn, I'll take a 2nd exploration token, and you can roll a die for each exploration token that you have. So the longer
okay.
you're stuck there looking for it, the more dice you get to roll, the more likely you'll actually find it.
Got it.
But maybe I'll find it right now.
Ooh. Yowza!
No, so I'm lost and I am looking through the jungle for this.
Okay.
You can join me in my car. Over a cliff.
I think I'll just tangle with the mosquitoes here. Okay.
Now it's my chance to find the eyes of time.
Yes, and you get to just try and do this because you're not in deep jungle. You're just
Right.
in regular. So this will be worth a 3 fortune. You have 3 dangers that you need to get through. So your first danger is
We're not alone. Something's coming. Find a place to hide and stay quiet or confront this new threat head on. Okay, so I can choose either cunning, agility, or I can fight.
so you will actually have to do. You can tell a cat's been here. Cunning and agility. So you have to pass
I have
both
to do
of
both,
those.
or I can fight.
Or you can fight, and if you fight, we'll draw a random enemy for you to try and fight.
Goodness.
So do you want to try and sneak past them?
I want to fight.
You got good
Ooh.
combat.
I got pretty good combat.
All right. So you will be fighting.
Zombies!
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm fighting zombies in the deep reach.
Okay, so they have 5 fight dice, 5 health, and a defensive 1. Now they will only hit you if they roll a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
So you can also just try to escape by rolling an agility. Just you would need 1 6.
I need a 6. Oof.
So do you want to run away and escape, or do you want to try and fight them? You will do damage to them on a 4, 5, or 6.
I want to fight
And
him.
you will roll 4 dice.
I want to fight him.
Okay. So, Rajani, do you want to roll 5 dice for the zombies?
Look at that. I have 5
You happen
dice
to have
right
them
here.
right there. And
Okay.
we'll see. So this rolls at the same time.
So
Oh my gosh.
what number am I hoping the zombies
5s or 6s?
Okay.
And I'm 4, 5,
Do
6,
hits
6.
on.
Here we go.
There's 1 5.
Okay.
I got a 4, a 5, and a 6.
Ooh,
Good
okay.
job.
So you have a defensive 1, which will negate the 1 hit
Yes.
that the zombies have rolled. So you
Hiya.
don't take any damage. The zombies, you've done 3, but they have a defensive 1, so they will take 2
Okay, 2
of
damage.
their damage. And then we keep
So they
going.
have 3. Now
They
they have
have
3
3
health.
left.
Okay,
So
amazing.
these fights go till the end, either until you decide you need to escape, or they're dead, or you're dead.
Okay,
All right.
I'm rolling my 4 dice.
5 more zombie dice.
Oh, zombies are rolling 5 more dice. Come on. Yes!
That was a good roll.
Oh, I'm a horrible roller today.
Oh my
Thank
goodness,
you,
look at all of
Rajani.
this.
Thank you,
Wow.
Roxy.
Threes and twos.
There's some real different luck going on
Yes.
on either side of me right now.
Wait, I think I just knocked him out.
Yeah, I think you did. So, because you've done, that's 4 hits with 1 defense, so 3 go through.
Yes.
That's 5.
There's 0.
So they're done. You get
Yes.
5 glory. Put that glory here on this zombie because
Got it.
you haven't cashed in on it yet.
Okay.
But you have passed through this 1 danger, so we're going to take this to mark. You've done 1 of the 3 dangers you
Oh
need.
yeah,
for
I
this.
got 3 dangers.
So now you have a choice. You can try to do another danger, or you can camp down. If you camp down, you basically cash in what you've already got. You hold on to this danger you've passed. So next time you only need to get through 2 more. You hold on to this glory, or you can push your luck. You can try again. But if you were to go into a cliffhanger,
I might lose it.
you might lose all of it because you haven't cashed in on any of it.
Ooh.
Although, you know, apparently I'm rolling poorly over here, so if you have to go against me for danger, you're probably
It's
okay.
feeling good. I'm pushing it then. I'm
All right, you
pushing
want
it.
another danger?
Yeah, I want another danger.
Right.
This one, right?
Another one from the bottom. Yeah. You now have a stowaway on a U-boat.
Ooh, I gotta find a way in and sneak aboard or take out the guards.
Oh my goodness, this is another cunning and agility or fight. But if you fight, this would be a Nazi's enemy card.
And that's a harder
It
enemy.
might be.
Oh no. Well,
it might
I
not be.
chose to fight because it was cunning and agility, but I only needed a 4. This one is cunning and agility and I only need a 5.
But you only need 1 success.
I have 2 dice and I need to roll the 5. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. Fighting went really well for me last time.
All right. Okay, let's
Draw
get
me
you
a
a
Nazi
Nazi enemy.
I love how there are enemies, Nazi enemies, and
And
villains.
they're villains, yeah. Ooh, Nazi gold. Okay, so this means actually we draw another Nazi enemy, and if you defeat them, you get 2 extra fortune.
Wow!
So this is
Oh.
actually really good for you.
Oh,
If
wow.
you can do it.
If I can do it.
Oh, this is
Nazi
perfect because it
guards.
is guards. Okay. So if you defeat them, you'll get 2 glory, 2 fortune. This actually seems pretty easy. 3 fight dice, only 2 health.
Oh, yeah, I
But-
got
Gosh.
these guys.
They will hit on a 4, 5, or 6.
Ugh.
And this would say gain +2 health while with an escorted card because they have more people with them, but they're not, so they don't have the +2 health.
So
Okay, I'm going for it.
dice?
So
3 dice.
I'm rolling 4 because my
4.
combat's 4. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey, 2 5s.
Oh,
Okay.
snarf. But I also rolled 2 successes.
Okay, so let's calculate yours first, and then we'll do the Nazi guard. So you have 1 defense.
Yeah.
So you will take 1 of these hits, so take 1 wound.
Wound.
Okay. Then we look at the guards. They have no defense.
Whoa.
So you did 2 hits.
Ah.
So you defeat them.
Yes!
So you'll put 2 glory cashed on this, and that's 1 more danger that you've done towards your 3. Now, do you want to camp down or do you want to keep going? If you camp down, you will heal to full health.
Oh.
I'm so close. I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
I gotta keep going.
All right.
1 more danger, baby.
1 more.
Oh my gosh.
We've seen
A
this
car
one before.
chase!
Now you're in a car chase.
Oh boy. My agility is 4. I need 2 successes above 5. I'm scared! Okay, here we go.
Stinker. You
Impressive.
got both of them in 1 go.
Wow.
Nice.
I think she is gonna be.
All the luck is on
Okay,
that
I'm
side.
starting out, yeah, I'm starting out pretty hot.
It's
but
awesome.
I'm starting out pretty hot, but that's just for now. We'll see. Okay, so I got 2
Awesome.
successes.
So you got 2 successes,
So I
which
passed that car
is
chase.
what you needed. So you'll get 3 glory. You've automatically done this, so you're gonna camp down now because why wouldn't you? So you now get this artifact. You can now cash in all this glory. So you get it. So you can now have it.
Woohoo!
And now if you take the eyes to a city, you can sell it for that amount of fortune.
Woohoo! And I get 2 fortune from the
Yeah, from the guards.
Nazi guards.
Oh yes,
right?
because it was Nazi gold.
These ones?
Yes.
So I just get them, right?
Wow, Mary Lou had a good first turn.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Woo! I was
Lost
stressed
and
though. I
And
was
I'm still
stressed
in the
out.
car.
dangling off a cliff. So now we do our end phase. So this Zeppelin full of Nazis is gonna move. So we're gonna draw a location card to see where they're trying to fly to. I'm just gonna take the top one of those. Thank you. They are trying to fly, we'll ignore this bit right here, to the Congo jungle. And we roll a d6 to see how far they're able to get this turn. 4. So they will move 4 toward the Congo jungle. If they can make it to the Congo jungle, they'll drop off a Nazi there. But if not, then they won't. So the Congo, oh, it's right here. I don't think they can quite make it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Haven't quite made it. Let me make sure I didn't just cheat it out of 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it could not have made it.
Is it always going to keep trying to go to the...
It will, next
Congo
turn,
jungle?
will draw a new location. So it's always flying somewhere new.
Got it.
All right, so we check for victory. I don't think we have it yet. And we replenish our artifacts. So this is the helmet of the golden mummy. It's worth 5 fortune, and you have to do 3 dangers to get it.
Cool.
And if you draw the top location card, we'll find out where this is at. So this is in Japan.
The helmet of the golden mummy in Japan.
So that is, oh, geez.
Oh.
Ah,
I got it.
geez.
I got long arms.
Thank you. I was like, why are our arms so short? I'm also, like, at some point I will knock my coffee cup onto the game. But luckily the game is laminated.
It's a nice card.
Like testing gold.
Made of real cardboard.
Made of real cardboard. Tastes like fiber. All right, now it's initiative phase again. So we all roll a die to see who's going to have the initiative this time. If you roll a 1, you get an event card. I have a 3.
4?
2.
All right.
Rochany.
So we are in the same order as before, which is great. Now you can't move because you're in the middle of a cliffhanger.
Fair enough.
I'm going to not move.
you wanna stay.
Because I want to stay and keep looking for this thing.
What am I going to do?
You want to try and find this thing before me, or you want to head off to a temple or try and find Japan?
I think I'm going to try and find Japan. But I'm debating if I try and find
I
Japan.
realized I was like,
That's
what a
hilarious.
strange way we phrased that, actually. Where is Japan on this old map?
Where is it? If I take the guaranteed 4, I get really close, but I won't make it to Japan. So I'm...
Because you have to go.
Because I got to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Ooh,
Would get
yeah.
me into right outside
You'd
Japan.
be very close to it.
So I could push my luck, try and get a 5 or a 6, and then I might get an event card if I roll a 1.
Yeah.
So that's like a 3 out of 6, or 3 out of the 6 options are good for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and push it then.
Because something might happen
Something
to you
might happen.
in the water.
Okay, let's see how far I can go. Hey-ya! Exactly what would have happened anyway. And so, who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Now,
Oh, okay, so I'm
it's
still...
time for you to do your cliffhanger because we're in the adventure phase. Because you're in a cliffhanger, you can exert, which means you can choose to take a wound to add a die to your pool that you're rolling. And you can do that after you've rolled to see if you've got any successes. So you can roll and be like, oh, I didn't get any
pass.
successes.
And then just take-
I will take a wound to roll 1 more die.
Okay.
I'll take a wound to roll 1 more die.
One more
Okay,
die.
that was a success. Now I can.
Okay.
And you would choose agility or combat. Now your agility is better, but it does need a 6+, but only 1 success.
Then I think I'm going to do agility because I get more dice.
Take some gold ones.
Okay.
They were treating Mary Lou really good.
They were,
That
yeah.
does not count.
If it was a 5, if it was a 6, it
Then
could
it would count.
Then it would count.
Okay. let's
Those
go.
are Paula House rules.
Paul House rules.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Oh, I only needed 1
You only
6.
needed 1.
Oh my god. I was about to be like, give me those wounds.
No, you passed, Deming.
So you have done this. So you've done this 1. Now, you can camp down. Or you can keep going now that you survived that. You're at the Gauntlet of the Gods.
Yeah.
So you just need one more.
I'm going to do 1 more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Draw
6
another
fortune
one.
for only 2 dangers?
I know, that's
awesome.
really good.
Ooh, an assassin.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness, she's terrifying looking.
Cunning or agility.
Yes, an assassin was sent to kill you. You must be getting close. Try to catch the assassin in the act or outmaneuver them.
All right. Well, we'll do agility again because yes.
Oh, and you get 2 glory for passing your cliffhanger, right?
Yes, that is cached, so you'll only be able to actually claim the glory if you make it through the whole thing. But yes, you'll get that.
And because I'm not in a cliffhanger, I can't exert
Exactly.
on this. Okay.
Unless you're Alexander Cartwright, who can exert all the time.
It's the stash, man.
It's the stash.
It's totally the stash.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Look at all those
You
successes.
definitely did that. Yes, you have 2 6s.
Okay. All right.
So yes, you did it. So you've done that. You just needed 1 success 2 glories. You've done your 2 dangers.
Okay.
You will now get this 4 glory you get to hold on to, which can be used to buy gear and allies. You now also get the gauntlet of the gods, which means next time you're in a city, you can sell that for a whole mess of fortune. You did it.
Yay.
That was really good.
That
I
was
wonder if
good.
I can do something good.
Come on, Paula!
Let's see if I can find this adventure. May I have another exploration token, please? And I will roll 2 dice and hope that one is a 4, 5, or 6.
Find it. Come on, Paula. Yeah! She
Nice.
found it. She found
Okay,
it.
I am now trying to find the Sword of Zeus. I need to get through
5
Oh my
dangers.
gosh.
Yowzita.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm gonna give those back to you.
Yeah.
And I will take my other danger, please. A nightclub rendezvous. Am I
Ooh,
meeting
sounds
up with
romantic.
Lee? Okay. Oh no. It's cunning, and I only have 2 dice.
And you
And
have
it's
to
a
get
6
a 6
plus, but I get 1. I only need 1 success, and I can exert, but let's see what happens. Oh, this is bad for me. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is not going well for Alexander. I'm gonna take a wound
Yeah.
and exert myself,
I would. Hachow.
and I'm just gonna re-roll one of these. Come on,
6. Come on, 6. Oh.
You do have a lot of health.
I do have a lot of health. Let's take another wound.
Yeah.
Push it. Come on,
Ow.
take another wound.
Oh my word.
Ah.
I feel like you should get points for the stash, man. I mean,
Yeah.
there should be like a plus something for that.
This could go to a cliffhanger.
I'm gonna take one more wound.
One more wound.
One more wound.
Hacha.
Come on.
Oh.
Ooh, it was almost a 6.
It was almost a 6.
All right, so I fail that. I think I pretty resoundingly fail that. So we go into cliffhanger mode. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a fight. Draw an enemy's card. You are defense 0 for this fight. I do apologize, but I'm afraid the plan has changed. So cool, next time I will be doing that. Why did I choose such a hard adventure? Okay.
cool temple.
Well, that's me. I'm done. I'm in. A gun gets pulled on me. Looks like we might have to fight. Cut to.
I'm
in
in
the
the middle
ocean.
of the North Pacific.
So here's what happens. You might get an event here.
Okay.
You have to roll a die. On a 4, 5, or 6, an event happens. On a 2 or 3, oh, what a boring trip. On a 1, you get attacked and you'll have to fight an enemy's card.
Okay. Here we go.
So see what you get.
Ooh, boring trip.
Boring
Nothing
trip.
happened.
Nothing happens.
Alas.
But you're so close to discovering
You're so
Japan.
I'm so close to discovering Japan.
And naming it Mary Lou Ann.
Maryland.
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 I named it after
Maryland.
myself.
I'm naming it Maryland.
Everyone's like, we've been calling it Japan for a real long time.
And
Just 'cause you
Maryland
showed up
already
here.
exists.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
I don't care.
just because you showed up here doesn't mean it's yours now. All right, well, that was our adventure phase. So now it's the end phase. The old Zeppelin moves. Now the Zeppelin wants to go to the bayou. So that's kind of far away. I don't know if it can make it. 4.
Oh, it's so far away.
Who's flying this thing? Like,
I know.
worst
was
navigator
like-
ever.
Let's see. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3.
And it doesn't have
Yeah,
enough
it
to
can't
get
make
into
it.
the
So it will
ocean.
just stay right there because it only has 1 left and it costs 2 to get into this space and 3 to get into that space. So no Nazis get dropped off. Oh, you know what also needs to be happening? Every time it moves, it gets a fortune. So actually, will you put 2 fortune on that Zeppelin card right over there?
Oh,
'Cause we
yeah.
forgot to
'cause
do
it
that
will-
last
okay.
time.
So it got a fortune here, and it got a fortune here.
Because you can try and sneak. If you end up in a space with the Zeppelin, you can try and sneak onto it and steal that
Steal the
fortune.
fortune. Cool.
Something to think about. All right. We will replenish this adventure. The Tomb of the Golden Sun. Ooh, this is a temple. We need 8 fortune on top of
Whoa.
it.
Got one of the 5s?
Sure, yeah, just to make it easy. So you can earn those as you go through the temple. So we will put a temple figure wherever this ends up, which is the Forbidden Islands.
Where's that?
Ooh, right here.
Cool. Otherwise known as Madagascar.
There is a blue skull. Yes, because you did that. Boop, boop, boop. Time to roll for initiative.
Ready.
I got a 1, so I get an event card.
Woohoo!
I got a
My
6.
first event card.
Hey!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so Mary Lou will be going first. I get to draw 2, choose 1.
Mine says play immediately.
Ooh, so play it immediately. I'm gonna take this. What is it? What happens?
Place a Nazi soldier into any 3 empty land spaces on the board. Limit 1 per space.
Whoa.
Ooh, now if we were to move into a space with a Nazi soldier, you have to immediately fight them during the move phase. So if you want to give Mary Lou something to contend with, you could put one right where she's going in Japan,
Oh
for
my
example.
goodness.
But you could put it anywhere.
Would you like to discover Nazis in Japan?
I prefer not to,
Would you
but
like to discover Nazis in Japan?
It might be interesting.
it might.
All
It
right,
might.
Let's try that.
Okay, that is good. That is good
What
gameplay.
a friendly
That's good
way
gameplay.
to
That's good
phrase.
gameplay.
Let's see here.
Where do you want to put it? There?
Sure.
Okay, yeah,
And,
yeah. That'll get in the
He
way.
can kind of guard up somewhere up there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay, so there are Nazis
okay, I
in
like it.
Eastern Europe, South
That
Africa.
makes sense.
Are these Nazis or just enemies?
Those are Nazis.
These are
We have
Nazis.
some mobsters over there as well. And the red figures are like specific, like named villains that might come out of that deck.
Fun.
Those can go on adventures and steal fortune. They can get to the adventure before us and steal the fortune. So maybe we won't pull them and it'll be fine.
Okay, but I am scared of them, and that's awesome.
Well, everyone should say, do you want to roll to move? I will not be moving because I'm on a cliffhanger. Are you going to roll to move or are you going to...
I am gonna roll to move because if I roll a 1, I still get to go exactly where I want to go, and I get an event card.
Yep, okay.
And so,
What do
and
you
no
think,
matter what I
Rashmi?
roll, I'm definitely gonna get in there. And I got a 1.
Ooh, nice.
Strategy-wise, can you just save all of your artifacts
And then cash them
and then
in.
cash them in right at the end?
Now's probably the time to talk about what happens if you get KO'd. So if you get KO'd, you lose everything that you were just working on actively in that moment. You go back to your starting city and you roll a die, and that whatever number comes up on the die, you have to discard that many fortune / glory / gear / allies, anything that you have. Like if I roll a 3, I have to get rid of 3 total stuff.
3 things.
Then you roll a die to see whether or not you lose the artifacts that you're carrying. So you might not want to hold on to them. You probably want to sell them as quickly as you can.
As quickly as you can.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Okay. What are allies for?
Allies help you. They can give you like buffs on different checks. They might give you more health.
And do you keep them the whole time?
Yes, unless you discard them or they might die.
Okay.
And they sometimes go through loyalty tests as well, so they might desert you, but yes.
Okay. I received the event Call in a Favor. So I can play on any hero to allow them to immediately draw an ally card. So I think I get an ally.
Yeah,
right?
play on any
Nice.
hero to allow them to immediately draw an allies card. So take the top one.
I'm going to put this
And
back at the
you got
bottom.
them now.
And now I got an ally. Let's see who it is. Oh my god! I got Baxter, the faithful dog.
It really is pretty
He's so cute.
And he has
Okay.
a sidekick.
Oh, he has combat.
He gives you +1 combat, +3 health, and he has a loyalty of 5.
This is awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Cool.
You just get him now.
I can just get him. Wow, Jake and Baxter, BFFs.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
That's so cute.
Okay, I'm very pleased with that.
All right. So we've resolved that event. Why
So
don't
I
you?
rolled a
So you
1.
do your move.
I'm now in Tokyo.
That's right.
Sharing a space with this Nazi.
Oh, you're gonna have to fight him.
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And then we'll let Rachni move.
okay.
Okay. So
But
now
you
you have
have
to
a
do a fight.
dog.
But now I have a dog.
But now you have a dog. All right. Nazi enemy for you to fight.
Oh, I'm
some
scared.
more guards.
Okay.
So you now get to roll 5 combat dice
Because I got
Baxter.
a dog. Okay.
And the guards will roll 3. Oh my goodness.
Not these ones. So,
So 1, 3, and 3. So that looks like no
No
hits from the Nazi
successes.
guards.
And I got
Dang.
3,
Oh
and their
my
health
gosh.
is only 2, so they're
You
Good
kill them.
job.
So you
Dead.
get 2 glory.
what? Nice.
and they go away, and you've done that.
Awesome.
Beep, they go off the board. Now, Rachni, you can do your movement.
Okay, so I'll head back home.
All right. And then I'm staying. So now we have our adventure phase. So now, as our start player here, you will have a city adventure because you're in Tokyo.
I am.
So,
Oh boy, there's trouble in town. I
yes.
draw a random villain.
Oh no.
So the top.
Before interacting with the city, I must sneak past this villain.
So random villain. So what do you have to do? You have to sneak
I have
past
to
this.
sneak past Icebox Eddie.
He has a search of 3.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna roll 3 dice,
Uh-huh.
and you have to pick a number 1 to 6.
my
If
gosh.
you roll that number, he catches you.
Oh,
And then you
gosh.
have to do fight rounds for every instance of that number you rolled.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I'm scared. Okay,
So,
my lucky number is 4. So I'm gonna choose 4. But I hope I don't roll my lucky
Yeah.
number. Oh,
oh, did it!
I sneak.
You've been so lucky.
I've been very lucky.
So you sneak past him.
Oh,
So you don't have
thank
to worry
God.
about him.
Icebox Eddie.
He's
Get outta
outta
here.
All right. Now we've done this. So now you can do things in the city. You may sell your artifact. You can buy allies or gear with your glory. And you can heal if you have any wounds, but you don't.
Is this in place of the adventure?
Oh, yes, you're right. There is absolutely. You aren't doing a city encounter. You are doing an adventure. You are going after the helmet of the golden mummy.
I am.
Okay, so we will draw you a danger.
Wow, this is a long turn for Mary Lou.
You're getting to do all kinds of cool stuff. You have a dark deal with Icebox Eddie, it looks
Oh my
like.
God.
Oh my gosh, it's
That's
Icebox
awesome.
Eddie! I'm forced into a black car and
Oh.
delivered to a smoky nightclub, then presented with an offer that might be hard to refuse. I can talk my way out, take the deal, or throw the first punch. If I fight, I must fight mobsters. Oh boy, I'd have to roll cunning 1-6.
1-6
I only
to
have 2
pass.
dice, I don't like that. I can discard 2 fortune.
But you don't have any. Because you haven't. Oh, wait, no, you do. You have the
I
2
do.
that you stole
My
from
Nazi
the
gold.
Nazi.
Oh,
My
wow.
Nazi golds. Oh, I
Or
really
you
don't
can
want to
fight-
discard fortune. Or I can fight mobsters. My combat is pretty good, and I have a sidekick.
I feel like for narrative purposes, we should say this happened before the other fight.
Yeah.
You fight him, and he's like, "Hey, I
Well,
want
you
to."
snuck, you thought you snuck past him.
And then he
But
said,
actually,
surprise!
I knew you were there all along. I just wanted to talk to you.
Okay, fighting went really well for me last time. So I think I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight these mobsters.
You're going to fight a mobster, so we're going to flip card over until we get mobsters. Here we go. Mobsters. You can try and escape with your agility if you don't want to fight.
I do want to fight. I feel good about fighting. I've got
So-
5 combat.
Three of
3
them?
dice. Will you roll 3 dice
Sure.
for us, please?
Oh boy, oh boy,
See
oh
if these
boy.
mobsters
Wait.
stick out Mary Lou.
Oh,
I think you're fine.
3 hits, though, because they are all 4s.
Oh, oops.
yeah. And
Exact-
I only got 2 hits.
All right, you have 1 defense.
Yeah.
So you'll take 2 wounds. They have no defense, so they will take 2 wounds as well.
Okay, 2 wounds for Jake, because obviously nobody's hurting Baxter. And 2 wounds for the mobsters.
And now we do another round, because you
Oh
fight until it's
boy,
over,
oh
until one of you's
gosh.
dead or you've tried to escape.
Oh my gourd. Okay. Ah!
1-6.
But your defense
But my
will
defense is 1.
negate that, so you're okay.
But I got 2 successes. Ah!
That's enough.
That's
That'll
enough.
deal the other 2 wounds to them.
Amazing. So they're dead.
Awesome. You'll get 3
And
glory for that. You are
3
rich.
glory. Well,
Wow, I'm so poor. I'm
You're a writer. I mean,
not-
you
you
know,
know what?
kind of
You're
goes
right.
in the.
honestly, actually, this is on theme. You're a pilot. You're rolling in the dough.
I'm rolling. Yeah, pilots are
Cool.
rich. Okay, and so then this
So,
was my
you
first
did that.
adventure, right?
So mark that up.
First danger.
Okay.
One and
Now
one done.
you need a new danger, right? Because we were trying to do 3. So, oh, and look, sorry. Would you like to camp down, or would you like to keep going?
I'm gonna keep going. Oops, sorry.
Quicksand.
Oh no!
Somehow you've gone from a nightclub to some quicksand.
Oh.
Look, it's a journey. It's a journey.
Oh, crazy things happen in Japan. You quicksand and nightclubs. Okay. I have to roll
This is
5
potentially bad.
agility. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
If this test is failed, do not flip the cliffhanger. Instead, discard an ally.
If
that
you-
means Baxter gets sucked into the quicksand.
Yeah, if you don't defeat this, if you don't succeed, Baxter gets sucked into the quicksand instead of you.
Like the horse in...
In
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
never-ending story.
Yes!
I don't think I can watch this.
No, I can't let this happen to Baxter. Our Taxter. Oh no. Okay.
Don't curse
But
him
I
that
have
way.
a good agility. I have 4. Oh, farts. I'm scared.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay. You need a 5 or better. You just need 1 success to be able to roll again.
Where do I need to...
So if you get 1 success, you can roll again to try and get the second success.
Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I'm really nervous, actually.
Please. Not Baxter.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
you're
that's 1. Okay, so we can mark that. We'll mark it like this. You have 1 of 2.
Okay.
So now you can roll again and
Roll
try and
all?
get another success. All of them.
All of them? Oh, please, 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 please.
Oh, you did it. I'm so nervous.
Not Baxter. Not Baxter.
Okay.
He's the best of us.
Okay.
Okay.
So you did that. That would be worth 3 glory, and you have defeated that
Phew.
danger. Would you like to camp down, or would you like to try and get your last danger to get the helmet of the golden mummy?
I'm going to do the last danger.
You're making me so nervous.
I know. I'm
What if
crazy.
we might have to sacrifice Baxter again, though?
It's an ancient trap.
An ancient trap.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I got to roll lore. I need 3 successes, but I only have 2 die.
Yeah. Well, you just need to roll 1
Then I
success
can-
every time.
Okay.
You roll 3 times with 1 success.
Oh, Lord. Well, this was not a good move. But it was a move I made.
You did it. You chose it.
I chose it. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
No! No successes.
Okay, so this goes to Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Oh, boy.
You've been hit with some poison darts.
Ah!
If failed, oh no. If failed, instead of being KO'd, discard 1 ally that is with you and make the test
Oh.
again. Poor Baxter.
Baxter! He's been in such danger. I'm sorry, Baxter.
But we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
It is now Rachni's turn. You are in Hong Kong. So, draw a city card. Let's see what happens.
I feel like this is horrible. I want to know what happens to Baxter.
I know, it's like,
That's why it's a cliffhanger.
No.
when we
Okay.
return, it's commercial break. When we come back from the commercial break, it's like on a different storyline. You're like, no!
If there's an exclamation point, you said, what do I do?
So that's a secret. So you don't
Okay.
need to tell us what it is. You look at it and you know you now have probably like, if you go to this city, you'll get this thing or, something like that.
Cool.
It might be. So now you get to sell your artifact
Yes.
and you're in a major city. So you're going to get 7 fortune.
Uh-huh.
Get 7 fortune. So that's the
ones?
gold. Yes. All right. 6, 7. That's pretty good.
Ah.
And if you'd like, you can spend some of your glory to get gear or an ally. The gear and allies off the top of the deck are 5 glory. We also have some of these other things that cost a variety of things. A map costs 1. You can discard to cancel and redraw a danger you just drew. A torch. Once per fight or test, you may re-roll 1 of your dice. That costs 3. There's supplies, which costs 4. Discard at any time except during a fight round to fully heal. Or for 5, you could get brawling, which will give you a +2 to your combat. And then everything else is expensive. I don't think you have enough.
Yeah, I've only got 4. I need to put it in the bank and get interest. So I think I'll hold.
Hold on to it.
for, Yeah. Okay. And these you can only buy in the big cities or even in the little cities?
Even in the little cities.
You could buy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it cheaper in the little cities?
No, unfortunately not. The only real difference is you get 1 extra fortune for selling an artifact in a major city.
Okay.
That's your adventure phase in the city. You have
Okay.
dropped off the stuff, you've gotten your fortune, and you're ready to go somewhere new next turn. And now it's time to resolve my cliffhanger. I have to fight. Okay, so I'm fighting this lady. I'm drawing an enemy's card, and I'm defense 0 for this fight.
Yikes.
And I have only 4 health because I exerted quite a bit. So that's kind of bad. I might just get KO'd.
No. No, you would never. Not Alexander Cartwright.
Order of the Crimson Hand.
Oh, they look scary.
Okay. Oh, this is cool though. Okay, so I'm fighting Order of the Crimson Hand. That's who this lady works for.
Wow. A sexy cultist.
Yeah. I'm gonna write a novel about this. So I get 4 glory if I defeat them. They only have 2 fight dice, but they have 4 health, and I will gain a fight. Oh, they gain a fight dice for each wound they have taken because they are fanatics. So I need to try and take them out in one go.
Oh,
now I have 3 fight dice. So, okay, cool.
Or you can try to escape them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take them out first. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah.
All right. Will someone please roll 2
Sure.
dice against me for the Order of the Crimson Hand?
Rachini is cultist. She's zombies.
I did 2.
Oh my gosh, the thing's still spinning.
Stop! Wow!
You're okay.
Nice.
I did it! I deal 2. 2 for them. They don't have any defense. 4, 6. Oh, they have 4 health. Oh no. Okay,
2
wait.
wounds.
2 wounds. That will give them extra. So I am going to try something. I'm going to play extra effort, an event, which will give me +2 combat for 1 fight round. So I'm going to roll 2 more dice, and maybe I can take them out in one go.
Yes.
So
But they have 2 wounds, so they get 2 extra dice?
yes, but I'm going to add this to this round before we move on to the next round.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm hoping to take them out before they get to add the extra dice. Let's see. So this is part of the first round of fighting. Of course I roll snake
snake
eyes. All right,
eyes.
well that was useless. Okay, now it's the second round of fighting. Now roll,
4
dice.
fight die.
and I'm still rolling 3. Come on. I get 1 success.
You are totally fine. That's what I
Okay.
got.
Okay, because yeah, I'm at defense 0 for this. Okay, so now they're rolling 1 more fight die, and I'm still rolling 3. Oh my gosh, this is really tough.
But you just gotta get 1 success, Paula.
oh my gosh.
Don't you worry, I've been rolling really poorly. I think
Thank
you're
you,
okay.
Rachini.
Maybe odds ever be in your favor.
Yes.
I got 1.
You are good.
Oh, thank you, Rachini, for being so bad at rolling
Yes,
dice right now.
thank you, Rachini.
Okay,
You killed him.
4 wounds on them.
And you get
That
4
would be
glory.
worth 4 glory, which would be 1 of my 5. Should I push my luck?
It's been going great
Why
for me.
not?
Well, until now.
You know
so.
what?
That's only your first event?
This is only my
Or
first
first
one.
whatever?
I went right to a cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
You know what? This is crazy, but yeah. Let's do 1 more danger.
Woo!
There's 5 here. Let's try and do 1 more. I'm really scared. It's a hidden trap. Ooh, lore and cunning. I'm not good at cunning. Okay, I'm gonna slide these down because they're done. Danger, trap. Spot the pressure plates in the floor and find a way across the densely packed pattern of stones to avoid springing the trap. Lore and cunning. All right, well, I need a 4 or better twice on lore. I roll 4 dice.
Ooh.
I'm gonna exert myself
Do it.
and take a wound.
How much health do you have left?
1 after this.
Oh my goodness.
Live dangerously.
I'm gonna roll 1 more die and hope
Come
for
on.
a 4.
Come on.
Come
Come
on.
on.
All right, well, we're going to a cliffhanger.
Oh.
This is so bad. It's a pit
pit
of
of
fire.
fire?
Roll 2d6. If the roll is less than or equal to your combined skill, the test is passed. If not, take d3 hits and roll again. Oh my gosh. I might be able to pass that though, because
You
my
can. Your
agility and
skills
lore are good.
Yeah.
So I have a good shot at doing that on my next turn. And then I
Yeah.
really honestly should probably camp down. Okay. That's me. That's
Tough.
now we see what happens with the Zeppelin.
Zeppelin time.
Because that's our adventure phase, right? Because that was
Oh.
last? Yeah.
My goodness.
Okay.
I forgot about the Zeppelin.
It's been a while. Been a while. Okay, now it wants to go to India.
Oh, why is it coming this way? No.
And it's going to go 3. It still can't quite make it. 1, 2, 3. Almost, but does not drop off any Nazis. And we will add 1 fortune to its card if you don't mind, Rachini. All right. Roll for initiative.
Oh, with the 6.
I'm going to roll for initiative. I also got a 6.
Oh,
All right, so let's, Rachini and I will roll off.
Roger.
It's you.
Take
All
the
right.
flying frog.
So I'm in a cliffhanger. I won't be moving.
I'm in a cliffhanger. I won't be moving.
So it's all on you, Rachini.
Fair enough. So each land is 1, right? And
yes.
Then, okay.
Oh, you could get to
Get
that,
up to that temple.
temple in Russia
Which
pretty
is
quickly.
the caverns. And so for a temple, rather than needing to get through the whole thing before you get the fortune, for every danger you pass in a temple, you get one.
That's pretty cool.
And then if you get the last one, if you're the one who finishes the temple, because you don't have to go all the way through. You could be like, look, I got 3 out of that, I'm bailing.
Yeah.
But if you get the last one, then you get, again, that temple figure, which you can sell in a city for 3 fortune.
So I
But
think-
the temple might collapse on you.
Oh, so it's like a timed thing?
There's like, if you go to a cliffhanger, you have to check and see if the temple starts to collapse around you.
Wow.
And then you have to make an escape.
Let's live dangerously.
I like
So-
it. That's the game.
Go to the temple.
So 1, 2? Is that right?
Yeah, all right. Okay, so Rachni will be doing the caverns of the ancients, and it's the adventure phase, because we're not moving.
Not moving.
And so you are our first player, so pull a danger.
Underwater diving in the temple. I love it.
In Russia.
In
It'd be
Russia,
very cold.
yes.
It is quite cold there.
Danger plus tech plus water. Your search has led you to the water in the temple.
Yeah. You have to dive under. The only way to get into the temple.
Under the ice.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Yes, suit up in your heavy-duty diving suit and descend into the dark depths below the surface of the temple. We'll add that in.
Yes,
Okay.
I like it.
So
All
I
right.
have to pass cunning twice?
Twice
Oh my
with
gosh.
a 5 or better.
Ay, it's not
And you
gonna
get
be pretty.
3. That's not terrible. So you just need 1 to be able to roll again. You just need 1 5. That's cocked. Reroll that.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
not better.
so then I turn it over,
That's a
right?
cliffhanger. Yep. But now we have to check and see if there
Is it a shark?
There's a shark!
This
There's a Russian ice shark!
This has gone from Indiana Jones to James Bond.
I love it.
Immediately.
man.
Let's look at this temples reminder. So you must roll for collapse. So you will roll a number of dice equal to the danger's value. That's a 3. For each roll of a 1 or 2, place a collapse marker on the temple. If it ever has 3 or more collapse markers on it, the temple collapses in and you'll have to try and make an escape roll. All right, it does not start to collapse. So
Why
you
do I
you
not
needed
know
those
strong
numbers? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So we will come back to your
My
shark
shark in
attack.
the temple. I love it.
But first, we have to find out, can I escape the pit of fire? So I roll 2d6. If the roll is less than or equal to my combined skill of agility and lore, which is 8, so this is as good as it gets for me, then I'll pass the test. So I need an 8 or lower, which I should be able to do, because the most common thing rolled on 2d6 is a value of 7.
7!
You were right.
Wow. That was awesome.
I passed the test. I've made it through the pit of fire. And I'm going to, honestly, y'all, I'm going to camp down. So that will heal all my wounds. I'm going to give those to you. I
I'm the
get
wound
3
master.
glory for this. I will finally get this glory. And I have 2 of my 5 dangers.
Oh, do you need
Just,
these things?
Check those. Yes, please. May I get 3 blue?
You betcha.
Yeah, 3.
So we know that I have 2 dangers specifically going toward the Sword of Zeus. And I've earned some glory. And that is my turn. Because I was like, look, I need to stop for a minute and rest. Because I might lose everything. Finally, we return
Oh boy.
to Baxter.
I'm scared. Okay, I have to roll agility, which is pretty good for me, 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to roll 2 successes over 5. Can I get 2
Yes.
dice?
Are you okay with gold dice?
I love the gold dice.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay, but it's all gonna be
I'm
fine.
really
because
nervous
Baxter's
about
gonna be
Baxter.
okay.
I know.
You got one.
Okay, I
You
got one success.
So you
I
have
got
one success, so mark it with a, here,
Oh,
actually
this
one
one?
of these, yeah.
Those
Give 'em these little, like,
guys.
Sonic screwdriver looking, crossed sonic screwdrivers is what they look like to me.
Boy.
You just need one more 5. Oh, yes, you did it. One more. Baxter saved.
Baxter
This game
lives.
got so much more tense as soon as we put a dog in.
Dog in it. Everybody's rooting for Baxter.
Forget the treasure, save the dog.
Save
Yes.
the
All
dog.
that matters.
Okay,
Okay, so,
so
I passed.
you passed that. That was your 3rd danger. So you get the helmet of the golden mummy.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And that was
So that's 3 glory.
3 glory, and I get the helmet.
So next turn, if you stay here, you can do a city action and sell off those for 8 fortune. So y'all will be neck and neck.
Great.
Boop.
Okay, I'm gonna take all my freaking glory.
Y'all are kicking my butt.
Woohoo! I just got real lucky with these
That
dices.
was so exciting. I'm
It was
like,
really
all right, we've done our adventure phase, so it's the end phase. So let's get a new adventure out there.
Of Loki.
The armor of Loki.
cool.
That's
4
awesome.
dangers.
7 fortune.
7 fortune. Now, some of you may be noticing that some of these adventures have extra like bonus text on here. This one, for example, says no gear may be used while on this adventure. That's for advanced play, and we are not using those in this game, which is why we haven't been talking about it.
Oh, good to know.
Persia. Right here. That's where all the cats are.
Meow.
And the Zeppelin moves. So we'll roll a die to see how far it's going to go. It's going to go 3 spaces. Yeah, you can go on and put a fortune on that, Rachni. And it's going to try and go to Mexico. Wow, it is.
It's really making some
I can't
poor...
believe it has not dropped off a single Nazi yet, which is not how this worked for me the last time I played. There were Nazis all over the board.
I think the pilot's drunk. He
Pilot's
can't read
drunk.
his map.
Maybe he's actually like a spy who's infiltrated the Nazis. He keeps being like, oh no, all of our, oh no, now we have to go here. No, they keep changing the orders. Now we're going here. And everyone's like, are we just circling?
Love that.
We're just circling Africa right now?
He should run out
Maybe
of
the
gas.
Nazis actually need some help.
Maybe they need some help.
How many did they roll?
3.
That's not a lot.
Nope, they are not making it to Mexico. But it is still collecting fortune.
It is.
And you could still try and sneak on it to get that fortune.
So question about the Zeppelin. If you decide to board it, how many, and you sneak and you fail, how many do you fight?
A hero in the Zeppelin space during their adventure phase may try to sneak aboard and steal any treasure on it. So it's a search 5, so you roll 5 dice. The same thing, you have to choose 2 numbers, though that time you might get caught on. And then you have to fight Nazi soldiers for every search die where you were found. So the fights are resolved 1 at a time, and you have an opportunity to escape for free between each fight. And then, if you succeed, you can steal up to D6 fortune from the Zeppelin. So it's not easy, but it could be worth it. But you're only going to get max of 6 fortune from it. So now it's initiative.
Initiative.
Boop. I rolled a 3.
4?
5.
Nice.
Look at us. So Mary Lou will be our first player. Do you want to stay in that city, Mary Lou, or do you think you're going to move?
I'm going to stay in this city because I got some wheeling and dealing to do.
All right, and you're on a cliffhanger. I'm still doing this, so I don't think any of us are moving because I want to keep trying more for the Sword of Zeus. So, all right, Mary Lou, so you want to have a city encounter.
I do.
Take a look at this. In case it's secret, I won't look at it.
Ooh, it is secret. Wow.
My coffee is cold. And then you can heal up any wounds you have. In a city, you have to pay 1 glory per wound you want to heal.
Youchie.
But if you're camping down in the middle of an adventure, you heal all that for free.
For free. Got it.
But you have a lot of glory.
I have a lot of glory.
Is that like 20 glory over there?
It
That's
is
so much.
5, 10,
Oh my word.
11, 12, 13.
I think you can
14,
afford to.
You have no reason to not
16,
heal.
17,
Just spend 2 of those and heal.
19, 20, 21 glory. Wow, I'm rolling in it. Yeah, hold on. I also want to spend my glory on flying eventually.
Yeah. That'll only cost you 2 to a major city, 3 to a minor city. And of course, you could spend a bunch of that. You could get an adventure plane for 15.
What does that do?
Activate, so once per turn, because it says activate, you may roll 2d6 and add them together for movement. For this roll, any doubles will trigger an effect normally triggered on the roll of 1. So you get extra
cool.
fast movement.
I have a lot of health. I have 8 health because of Baxter. So I might just... That's more health than even with 2 wounds, it's more health than I started out with.
Yeah.
So I might just try and like maybe camp down in my next thing and get that heal for free
yeah.
and buy some stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do like shopping. Women be shopping.
Well, let me tell you.
But first, before I do any buying, I'm going to do some selling because I'm nervous and I want to get these things.
Okay.
These things are burning a hole in my pocket.
So because you're in a major city, you're actually getting extra fortune.
For
so,
each?
For
Nice.
each. So you get 10
Woohoo!
fortune for that.
Okay. Goodbye.
So 2 big golds, please.
What are we playing to again?
15.
Do we need to start running home again?
Yeah, like Mary Lou is not that far away from it. If she
Wow.
gets the armor of Loki, it is bad for us.
Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, so I have
you have that?
12. I have 12
Oh my
fortune.
gosh, I forgot you had the
Because
2
of the
from the
Nazi gold.
Nazis.
Yeah.
I've been very lucky
have-
this game. Very lucky.
We're not going to talk about the amount of fortune that I have, but I have a small amount of glory. Look, I am being reclusive in the deep jungle.
You're a reclusive novelist. You have to go through conflict in order to write a good book.
That's right. I'm not here for the fortune.
Nobody
I'm here
likes
for the
this
art.
story. Nobody roots for somebody who's always winning. You know
Exactly.
What I mean?
Nobody roots for someone like me who's always
Someone
winning.
like me who's always winning.
So again, you can take off the top of either the gear or the allies deck for 5 glory, or you can spend the specific amount for any of those that are out.
I like this book of lore.
That does help you because you don't have a lot of lore.
I don't have a lot of lore, and it has this other ability that's you can discard it to cancel an event or a villain event.
Ooh,
And
so if
those
something comes
scare
out
me.
that you're like, no, I don't like it.
I don't want
no.
that. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy this book of lore
Cool.
for 10.
So that is one of your 3 gear slots, and spend 10 of your blue coins, please.
To these
I just
big
love
boys.
the idea that like some mobster comes out and you literally throw the book at
You
him.
throw
Throw
the
the
book
book at them and they go, oh, and they poof
then you
into
run off.
smoke. Goodbye. I'm gonna spend 5 glory on an ally.
Yeah.
Because I think allies are really fun.
Yeah,
And I
and then
really
if-
love Baxter.
You can like save Baxter and sacrifice one of the others. to
Yeah,
those poison
exactly.
darts.
Like I've gotten too many cards that were like sacrifice an ally, and it cannot be
Not
Baxter.
Baxter. Not Baxter.
I will happily sacrifice someone else. So I'm gonna buy
Unless
an
it's
ally.
another dog.
Yeah, whether, now if it's a sidekick, you can't take it because you can only have one sidekick and he's a sidekick.
Okay.
So,
Hey,
oh, not
I get a
sidekick.
damsel.
The damsel and the pup.
Okay, so I get. She gives me +1 ability. She's not very loyal. Baxter is much more loyal. But I also get +3 adventure dice on any femme fatale test. That would have helped with your
you're
scary
right.
cultist lady. And I can get +3 fight dice
Oh, if you're in a
against
fight,
a female enemy or
female
villain.
enemy.
So girls can only
villain.
fight girls, and that makes sense.
This girl is a mean girl.
This
So
girl's a mean
she
girl.
knows how to get under the skin of other
Other
girls in a way that other people maybe wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm into that.
And that's that's an activate, so it's a once per turn ability.
Cool.
Huh.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Cool.
I'm happy
Anyone
with
else?
this move.
Great. Ratchety, you have to fight some sharks.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
I got
okay.
sharks.
So
Okay.
what am I doing? It says
Oh,
combat
this
plus
is similar
cunning?
to what I did, yeah. So, roll 2d6. If
Okay.
the roll is less than or equal to your combined skill of combat and cunning, the test is passed.
So it has to be less than 6?
6, yeah.
Okay.
Oof. So you need a 6 or less on 2 dice.
And as we know, apparently
Most
7.
rolls are 7s.
Oh dear.
7.
Oh, good. Okay. Take D3 hits and roll again. So roll a D6.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's only 1 hit. So you take 1 hit, but you have defense. So you actually aren't going to take any wounds.
You take nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So now roll again. You're going to keep doing this to see if the shark beats you up or if you get out of it.
You're fighting a
So,
shark.
and roll again. So
How many times do I roll
I think
for
you
this?
keep doing it until you pass it or you get KO'd.
Oh my gosh.
You might get killed by this shark.
No.
7 again. Okay.
Okay.
Roll.
Just one?
Yep.
damage.
And see if you take any damage.
No.
No! Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Okay.
That's brilliant. Okay.
Good.
So
You just need to roll 2 1s now, or a 2 and a 1, or a 3 and a 1, or a 4 and a 1, or a 5 and a 1.
I'm just imagining me like punching this shark.
You're,
in the
you're
face.
in a
Keeps
fist
trying to-
fight with Russian ice sharks.
Oh, you did it! That's a 6.
So that's okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
You have done it. That
Knocked out that Russian ice shark.
was stressful.
Can I adopt it?
Yeah, new sidekick.
So now what?
You get a danger marker. You've passed this one. It will potentially give you 3 glory. Would you like to camp down or would you... Oh, wait. You have passed that. You actually get... Here's what you get. You'll get this fortune from that.
Oh, because you're in a temple.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
When you camp down, you will get a fortune for each one that you've passed. But you'll also get 3 glory. So would you like to camp down or would you like to try for more dangers?
Let's try for more.
All right, grab another one.
So this one, right?
There's the 3 glory.
Yeah, oops, thank you.
Trap. Hidden trap.
Hidden trap. Ooh, this is like what I had.
So I have to do lore and agility?
I was bad at this.
Oh, golly, I've got 2 lore.
These are tough.
So
Yeah.
how do you resolve it? Do you do the
So
first
you can do
one?
it in either order, one at a time.
Let's go with agility
Okay.
first.
So 1 5 or better. And you're rolling 5 dice.
Oh.
Right? Yes?
Add one more in. I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Nice.
gosh. It's too bad you
Can
can't
I
bank
bank
those.
on my
I
dough?
wish, right?
Okay, so agility's
So that's
okay.
agility. So now you need to roll 2 successes on lore 4 or better. How many dice do you roll for lore? 2?
2. Ugh. All right.
Sorry, you just need 1 4. Oh my gosh, you did it.
Nice.
You got them both.
Oh, that
Yeah,
counts. I
so
don't
that
need to reroll.
counts. You don't
You
have
passed.
to reroll. That's
Whew.
both successes. You've
Whew.
passed that. So you will
Okay.
get another
So should I put this
one
on
of these.
there?
Yeah, let's grab them so we can keep track.
3 more
And it would be
glory.
3 more glory. Would you like to camp down or keep going?
Let's keep going.
Oh my
Do
gosh,
it.
you're crazy. Take another one.
Okay. Let's see here. Agents of Evil.
Oh my goodness.
Draw a random villain.
And add them to the adventure. Let me just give these a good shuffle.
If it's a gangster shark, man, let me tell you. It's a gangster shark!
Is Icebox Eddie again? He's
Again?
How
everywhere.
did he get from Japan to like wherever I am?
He is an agent of evil. All right, can you sneak past him? So you will need to roll 3 dice, name a number 1 to 6, and if you roll that number, he's caught you and you're going to have to do some fighting.
Oh gosh. Well, let's go with 6, and I can re-roll if I need to. So.
That's right, because you have stealth.
Yeah.
So we'll go with 6. So I don't want a 6.
You don't want a 6.
I don't want a 6.
No
I don't want a
sixes.
6. One time, I do not want a 6.
Ooh,
All right.
nice
You
sneaking.
did it. Okay, so you snuck past him. If successful, the danger is past. All right, get out. We're not going to see you again, Icebox Eddie.
Bye, Icebox
randomly
City.
show up.
Get out of here. So this one is passed. You've now done a third. Do you want to camp down? Or do you want to keep
Am
going?
I done?
No, so this, because it's a temple, this one you will get these just because you passed that danger.
Okay. Oh, but then what do I do to get the rest of it? If I want the rest of it.
So if you want the right, you just have to keep going until you've taken the last one. And if you've taken the last one, you also get the temple, which you can sell for 3. But you can go now and just have these 3 fortune.
Gosh, it's like,
That's really tough.
yeah.
But you can like stop down or camp down and,
And
next
then
turn
try again.
Try again.
But then I could lose it all on the next turn.
No, that one you've banked. Camping down, you've banked it.
Yeah, bank them.
Let's bank.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
Bank
banked
'em.
it. You're not going to lose
Woohoo!
it.
We're
Mhm.
banking. Okay.
So you get all of this.
Wow.
That's a lot of glory. 4. Oh gosh, you're rich like
Do you
Mary
want
Lou
some,
now.
do you want some 5s? Do you want to trade for some
Oh,
5s
yeah,
for
sure.
easier
You got
counting?
3 of those.
I want to get an ally eventually. I really hope I get a cute animal. So that's basically why I want all this stuff.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I'm lost in this jungle. Can I see? Okay.
Good
so,
song.
thank you so much. I wrote it
Yeah.
myself.
Wow. Incredible.
Okay, I'm gonna try and keep going for this Sword of Zeus. So I'm gonna do another danger and hope. I just need 3 more, and maybe I'll get lucky and I can just do all 3 right now. Maybe they'll be easy to pass. So let's take a danger and see what happens. Now I don't have to research for this because I haven't left the space. I just rested for a while. If I had
Right.
left the space and come back, I would have to do another
to
exploration
find it.
to find
Oh,
it.
that
Yeah.
would be a pain.
Uh-oh. There is a cargo plane mishap.
That happens in the jungle.
Something's not right. Your flight has been sabotaged. Find a way out of this mid-air predicament. This is actually really bad for me because
Cunning.
it's cunning. I need 1 6, and I'm only rolling 2 dice.
No.
So this is not great. I don't think I've gotten lucky, but let's see what happens.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say your flight was delayed.
That is a
possible.
plane mishap.
Right?
Come on, 6.
Nice.
Your luck's turning around, Paula.
I did it. Yes.
Your luck
I
is
did it.
turning around.
So that'll be 1 danger, and then it would be worth 3 glory, and I'm gonna try another one. Let's go, baby. Oh boy. Because here's what happened. Don't sabotage me.
No, I'm not sabotaging.
Don't sabotage me.
No, I'm
You
not
can't,
sabotaging.
though. Sometimes those event cards are sabotaging. You can sabotage other players.
That's awesome.
It's time for me to do some underwater diving. Because I got out of this cargo plane mishap by jumping out of the plane and I've dove into the water. I'm swimming up the river to get back to where I know this Sword of Zeus exactly is. All right, so I roll. This is cunning again, which isn't great. And this time I need 5 or better, but I need it twice. I can't. There's no way. That's 1.
You got one.
That's 1. Okay.
You got one.
That's 1.
You
That's
got
1.
one of these.
Me 1 success. Thank you.
Cha-cha-cha.
All right, come on. One more. 5. Yeah!
Nice.
I'm doing it.
You did it. Your luck is turning around, Paula.
Okay.
3 glory.
That'll be worth 3 glory. Okay, so both of these are worth 3, which I haven't earned yet because I haven't camped down because I'm going to go for 1 more. I can do this. I can get the Sword of Zeus and get in the game with
wait,
some fortune. I don't think I've gotten
3 glory
there yet.
down for your cargo.
Oh, no!
mishap.
Somehow I've ended up in another airplane. Now I'm in an airplane chase.
Uh-oh.
You're hot on your tail.
You jumped out of an airplane into the water.
And then another one, and then another
Scooped you.
airplane is now after me as I'm like swimming and I'm trying to like get under the water and
Oh my
trying
God,
to get out of
so
here.
exciting.
Okay,
Perhaps it's the same plane.
it probably is.
Terrifying.
Okay, agility, which I'm pretty good at. That's a 4. I need 1 6.
You can do that.
Come on, and I can exert 5 times.
Yeah, you can.
Nice.
What is happening?
Good job.
Nice.
I'm so excited. I did it.
You sure did.
So that's 5 dangers. I will stop. Excuse me.
Here's 3 glory for that.
So I'm gonna get all my glory, fortune and glory. Okay, I get the sword. That will be worth 5 when I sell it, and I get the 2 extra because it was really hard to do.
Yeah.
Yay!
But you just get those,
I just
right?
get
You don't
that.
have to
yeah,
sell those.
I just get that.
Okay, so that was our adventures phase. Now we're in
Yeah.
the end phase.
Whew. Yeah, now we see what the Zeppelin
Zeppelin.
does. So the Zeppelin's gonna move 4 spaces, and it's gonna go to Egypt. Oh, it's getting there.
Finally.
1, 2, and it will drop a Nazi off. Will you?
Terrifying.
So that is gonna potentially get in our way. Oh, and put a fortune on the card
Oh, yeah.
for me. Thank you. There are no villains on the board to adventure, so we skip that. And now it's initiative time.
Initiative.
Oh, hold on. We got to get a new
Oh, new adventure.
adventure. Something of the pale moon.
Exciting.
The Spear of the Pale Moon. It's only 2 dangers. It's going to be
Wow.
worth 5, and it is in...
Siberia.
Oh my gosh, that's so close to both of you.
Dang.
I
That is
don't like
close.
that.
That is close.
Huh.
I don't like that. Okay. Now it's initiative time. 5! Oh.
6.
I thought I was going to go first.
Oh, I got
Oh, sorry. We took all the dice from you. 5. All right. Rashini.
yeah.
I'm just like, well, I'll go in the middle here every time. Okay. Let's decide if we are rolling or taking our 4 movement before we do anything else. Rashini, do you think you'll roll to move or will you take your 4? Or you could also just stay.
So the max I could get out of this would be 3 now, right?
3 more. But if you take the 3, you will get the temple symbol itself, which is like represents the temple treasure, which you can sell for an additional 3. So if you were to do all of these, you could actually get 6. 6 more.
Let's do that. I'm already here.
All right.
So I'll stay.
So you'll stay. I really want to sell my sword and get some items. So I am probably I'm going to roll to move to see where that puts me. Mary Lou, are you going to roll or take your 4?
I am going to fly.
Ooh.
Is that during movement?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to fly. I can spend glory instead of fortune to fly between cities. And that's 2, right? To go between 2 major cities.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 glory to do that. And, surprise,
Oh no.
I'm flying to Washington, D.C. because I have a secret delivery. Ka-pew. Nyum, pew-pew. And I have a secret delivery to Washington, D.C., and when I deliver it,
You can gain D6 fortune. Okay, so on
But
your adventure phase.
on my adventure phase.
We will, so hold on to that.
Let me
All
hold on
right.
to that.
I will roll a die and see where I'm able to go. Okay, well, I get an event card because I rolled a 1, and I guess I'm going to come down. Oh, it's not going to be enough to get, oh no, I've made mistakes. I was like, I can get to Rio de Janeiro because that's 1, but it's not just 1 away. It's more than 1 away because
Why?
I have to go through the land and then to the city. So that's actually 2 movement points to go into the city from the land. Yeah. So you know what? That's okay. I'll make my way up here to the Yucatan, and I'm going to draw event cards because I can draw 2 and choose 1 because I rolled a 1. I am going to take this, and I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to call in a favor, play on any hero, me,
Nice.
to immediately draw an allies card.
Yay, allies. I like them. They're fun.
Sorry. Oh, you spilled my whiskey. That was my extra effort. It just sat on the board for forever. All right, ally. I have a driver. Roll
Ooh.
+2 adventure dice on any driving test. You gain +1 movement each turn.
Do you get one this turn then?
I think yes, and I'm going to use it to go. I'm going to go to Mexico, but not Mexico City. I'm just going to wait and try and get over to Los Angeles to get some extra fortune for my deal. Okay. So that's me in my movement phase. We've all done our movement because you're staying. So now adventure phase. Rachni, you have the initiative. So we're going back into the caverns of the ancients.
Okay, oh boy, cunning or fight?
Ooh, yeah. So cunning, you need 3 successes, 5 or better. Or this has you stowed away on a Zeppelin, which is amazing. Draw a Nazi enemies card, and it has to be keyword infantry.
And I can't use a gun, although I
But
could
you
make
don't have one. You get a
Yeah.
buff for not using one anyway, right?
That's true. So I'm a little worried that they're like, it has to be infantry. I'm like, why?
It's just because you're in an enclosed space.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a thematic thing.
All right, as long as it's not like, and they're really, really hard to beat. Well, let's fight. Let's try that then. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I have to do.
Oh, yeah, because you're good at hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, because you got the reroll. So we will do Nazi enemies, and we'll flip over until we see one that says infantry. Nazi gold, draw an additional Nazi enemies card, so you'll have extra fortune if you do this. Here we go, a Nazi commander.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Oh dear.
Draw a random Nazi villain and add them to the adventure. You must immediately fight a single fight round against the villain. We will now have a Nazi villain who's going to try and fight you for this item, basically. So, oh, there we go. Here you are. Here's your Nazi villain that you have found on the Zeppelin as you're trying to get back into the temple. So you need to do 1 single fight round against him. If you survive it, then you'll get the 2 fortune, and he will stay there, so he's gonna have a chance to, he can steal fortune from this on his turn.
Okay.
So 1 fight round, let's deal with that first.
So I'm rolling 3, right?
Yes, and he's rolling 4.
I'll roll for Herr Tuffel.
There you are.
Roll unlucky, please.
I'm gonna try.
He has no defense. You have 1 defense, and you can do a reroll, of course. So roll there, and let's see. Everyone hits happen on 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that's 1 hit.
I
What
got
did
2
you get?
hits.
I can reroll all of my missed dice or force you to reroll, so I should probably reroll on my end, I'm thinking.
Yeah, reroll those with your ability because for every hit you do to him, it
can
won't
get
kill
glory.
him, but you will get glory for each one because he's a villain.
Okay,
That's cocked. Reroll that. That didn't
was
land
stupid.
properly.
All right.
Oh no!
Okay.
Well, you do 1 hit, so you'll get 1 glory.
Glory from the
You
glory.
survived
Thank you.
this, and so because we pulled this Nazi gold, I think in this scuffle you steal 2 fortune from him, which is actually pretty awesome.
Nice.
Okay.
Now he stays, so we will find him.
And you just get that fortune. You don't have to like
Oh.
camp down to keep it, right?
Yeah, I think you just get that because you won that fight. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying. So he is now here.
But he could steal stuff from me.
He can steal from, because he's going to go on this adventure now. He also wants to discover the treasure in the caverns of the ancients. In the end phase, he's actually going to interact with this temple. But you can keep going. So he stays out. You'll get the 1 fortune for getting through that. So you can try to do another danger if you want. Try and steal all of this before he's even able to act.
Woohoo! Let's go crazy.
Yeah, if you can do that, then he'll just leave the board and he won't get a chance.
Bye.
So many cargo planes.
I know, there's a lot of cargo planes.
After my Zeppelin, I went on a cargo plane. What is wrong with me? Oh, this is cunning again.
This one's tough.
Gotta be better than a 6.
You gotta roll
Or I gotta be
1-6.
1
Okay.
6. 1 6.
That went really far. Oh, ouch.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so flip.
That is a cliffhanger, and that means we need to see if the temple potentially starts to collapse.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll roll 3 dice. On a 1 or 2, the temple will get a collapse marker.
Okay, so the
Nice.
temple's
All right.
fine.
Of course, and now you're like,
Of
yeah,
course.
cool, 2 6s now. So next turn, we'll come back to this and see if you can survive this cliffhanger.
Jeez.
Okay. I am going to roll to see if I have an event while I'm traveling through Mexico. So a 4, 5, or 6, I will draw an event. A 2 or 3, it's boring. And a 1, I get attacked.
Nice.
Ooh, I get an event. And I get to draw 2 and choose.
Because you are Alexander Cartwright,
That's because I am Alexander
You're the-
Cartwright.
master of your own plot. But I want to.
I want this one. Ooh, this is good. I'm just gonna tell everyone this is gonna let me re-roll a test. I could use it to sabotage one of these two, but I'll probably use it to fix my own bad luck. That's me. That's all I get to do because I'm en route to a city, but I'm not there yet. So, Mary Lou, now you get to play this secret delivery.
Yes. So I get to just roll a d6, right?
Yeah, and then that's
And
the
that's how
amount
much
of
fortune I
you
get.
get. What if
Come
you roll
on,
a
baby.
6?
That
Dang.
would be awesome. Come on, baby. 6!
Famous last words, Paula.
I can't even believe it. You got 6 fortune.
And I only needed 3 to get to 15. Uh-oh, y'all.
What's your starting city?
San Francisco.
Oh my word.
She can
Oh,
fly
my
there.
goodness.
She can go into.
And I can fly.
You're right.
And I can fly.
So your sabotage card. How
Maybe
does that
you
work
should
from a
sabotage me.
distance?
Maybe you should.
It's for a test.
Oh.
Play to force a test just rolled to be entirely re-rolled. So it doesn't help at all.
I got very lucky this game.
That's amazing.
That is so wow.
Fortune is on the side of Jake Zane.
Jake Zane, a flying ace.
Flying ace.
Yeah. Well.
I still have 2 wounds, but I'm rolling
Yeah,
with
you
it.
never healed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I've got 2 wounds, a dog, and a girlfriend, and lots of gold.
And a girlfriend. I got a dog, a damsel.
I got a dog, a damsel,
6.
and a
Okay.
destiny.
The Zeppelin is going to go 6 spaces toward the Sahara.
Nice.
I'm eating my words now. Another Nazi gets dropped off.
Wow, lots of Nazis.
So
Get over
stay
there.
away from those spaces. I don't think we're going to have to deal too much with it. And now we actually get to see a villain take a turn trying to get some fortune from this temple. Okay, each villain add an artifact. We have one rolls a number of dice equal to their search value. Minus 1 die for each hero in their space. So his search value is 4, but you're there, so he's going to roll 3. For each roll of 1, the villain will take a wound. For each 4, 5, or 6, the villain will gain 1 progress toward collecting an artifact. So in this case, he will just take fortune from the temple. If they take a wound, they also have to roll to see if collapse happens. So
Okay.
he rolls 3 dice, let's each roll 1.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
We'll each roll a die to see what happens to old Herr Tuffel. Oh. Okay, well, nothing happens on y'all's 3s, but with my 6, of course, he's going to get one of these fortunes. And that's it. That's his turn.
Nice.
So no wounds, no collapsing, but he does steal one of the fortunes. Now we roll for initiative. I have a feeling this is going to be the last phase of the game because I think Mary Lou is going to win. Because now all
Unless
she
there are
has to
any crazy
do
cliffhangers.
is survive the end phase in her home city. But let's see what happens. I just want to turn my sword in for a few points, a few measly points. 3.
2.
I have the initiative.
You have a chance.
Ah,
But you get an event.
I don't have a chance.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Oh yeah, because you rolled a 1.
I'm just
Use
going
it
to give you the
anyway.
one on top.
Thank you.
I will roll to move because this time I really do only need to roll 1. So maybe I'll get a cool event that will just give me 10 fortune all of a sudden. And then let me fly back to Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah, it's possible.
Will you roll or will you take your 4 movement?
I am going to fly.
Oh, okay. You can do that. You can just take your 4 movement for free, but it's cool if you fly into town, right? Because you're there in Washington, D.C. 1, 2, 3. You only need 3 movements.
I only need 3. Okay, so I'm going to take my guaranteed 4.
You'll do your guaranteed. And Rashni, would you like to try to get the final treasure out of the cavern, or you want to move somewhere?
I think I'll.
Oh, yeah, wait. You're
oh,
in a
yes, that's
cliffhanger.
right. Oh my goodness, yes. I can't go anywhere.
Wait, I should move though, right?
Now
yet?
we'll do it in our initiative phase, and I'm only going to say something about it now because I have initiative for the first time.
Nice.
So I'll move. Oh wait, first I'm gonna roll because maybe I'll get an event. No, I'm in Los Angeles. Now you may move.
Okay, I go 1 to the Heartland, 1 to the Southwest, 1 to San Francisco. I'm home, baby.
Dad, we can't. Where's that? That PvP that I said wasn't possible. I think it's time to make it possible.
Change the house rules.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Paula plays Paula's rules.
I think that's
Sorry,
fair.
you lose actually.
Oh, wow. Ugh, tough.
Thanks for
Tough, but
coming, though.
fair.
Thank you so much for coming. Everyone's like, why is Paula always winning in
That's
these videos?
crazy.
Like, sorry, you lose. And you're staying, so I'll do my adventure phase. So the first thing is I will draw a city card because I'm in Los Angeles.
Ouch.
Something bad happened.
Ouch.
Lose D3 fortune or a gear card. I don't have any gear, so, man. I lose my 2 fortune.
Oh, man.
It got stolen from me.
Wow, I got a city card that gave me a secret
That gave you
delivery
6
that gave me
fortune.
6 fortune. You got a city card that gave you -2 fortune. That stinks.
It would be something. It would be terrible if something happened to you, says this card.
Oh.
Ouch.
Get out of here. Okay, fine, but I'm gonna
Just
sell
snatching.
my Sword of Zeus, and I will get an extra for being in a major city, so I'll get 6 fortune.
Nice.
Thank you. Let's just see what I get. I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
5 just for fun. 1,
On an ally
2,
or a
3,
gear?
4, 5. On a gear. Just whatever's on the top there. Let's just see.
Ooh.
Reference books.
+1 lore.
This is honestly, this is right for the reclusive novelist. Yeah, I
He
need
would love
some
books.
reference books. Too bad I didn't have this before I drew the card. That's okay. It would have only been 8 total. 14.
Alas.
Okay, that's me. That's my turn. What will you do on your turn?
On my turn, I'm gonna win.
Well, on the end phase. So right now it's your adventure.
Oh no, I get it on the end phase. Oh, is that
So
check
you
for
will,
victory?
but not quite yet.
Well, I entered a city,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna do I need a city card.
Oh, that's right. What if this is like
What if this is like
lose
-10
all
fortune or
your
something?
fortune?
It could be. Yeah.
Oh
Let
my
me fully
gosh.
heal.
You skunk. Your luck has been out of control.
Out of control.
I
That
can't
is
Remember
so
when I said I'm
impressive.
gonna leave these wounds in case I can just get rid of them for free some other time? Just paid off.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
What a charmed life.
It's pretty great being
Another
Jake Zane.
example
Gotta
of-
tell ya, pretty great being Jake Zane.
We're just
Rachni,
putting it off.
We're,
Rachni,
we're solving your cliffhanger.
Oh yeah.
no parachutes.
So I have to do an agility roll, right? And
Yes.
6 or better.
6 or better. 5 dice. Okay, you got it.
Oh, you got this.
You got this. You get 1 6. And you can exert if you need to.
Oh my gosh. So much
That was
exertion.
dramatic.
All right.
So much exertion.
You can take a wound to roll an additional die.
Thank you. I'm obviously very enthusiastic about rolling.
Wound.
So just roll a new die. Yeah. There you go.
Yay! It was worth the pain.
That was
did
worth it.
So you pass that. So you will get the last fortune in the temple.
Okay.
Which
Also, then you
means
also get the temple.
you get the temple, which would be worth 3 if you were able to get to a city to sell it off.
I am just going to make this my summer home.
I like it.
Me and Hair, I was going to call him Hair Truffle. Hair Truffle, we're going to.
I like it.
Yeah.
Hair truffle. He's
Hair
always
toothless.
like, would you like a mushroom or a piece of chocolate? Like they're both truffles. End phase time. We get to the end phase and we check for victory. We could move the Zeppelin and have Hair Truffle. Oh, this is gone. So he actually would leave because there's no more adventure to be had. We can move this, but we're not gonna, because it's not gonna disrupt you. We're gonna check for victory, and I'm pretty sure how much fortune you got?
Read them and weep.
Oh,
That is,
amazing.
18.
Good
That's
job.
18
That's enough.
fortune.
I got 6.
I got, I can't count his.
Yeah, no.
14 and a summer home.
You were so close. If you
were
had
very
just
close,
been
Rashi.
able to
to
sell
get to a
that,
city, yeah.
you would have just go right back to Hong Kong, sell it,
Vroom.
and then in the in phase you would have had it. So yeah, that was actually really close.
You may have the gold, the girl, and the dog, but I got property.
That's
and
right.
and
And
property
that's-
always increases in value.
And I've got a book I'm hoping someone will publish.
You've got a great story.
I have self-published on Amazon. If you would just like to just buy it for just $2 for the digital download, that would help me.
Paula plays, Paula publishes.
Thank you so much for watching this Paula and Friends play Fortune and Glory from Flying Frog Games. Thank you to Flying Frog Games for sponsoring this video. Congratulations, Mary Lou.
Thank you!
If you want more Mary Lou and more Rachni, you can find them both in some TTRPG actual plays. I will link to those in the description. And hey, in a couple months, at least 2 of us are going to be at Gen Con. So look out for us there. Stick around on this channel. There's more playthroughs, strategy videos, sketch comedy, top 10 lists, whatever I feel like making, it goes up here. So stick around, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching. Now, get out there and play your own game. Why are you on YouTube? Play a game.
Have an adventure!
I had to change
Definitely
it
not
slightly.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, to change it just slightly to,
Yeah, I like
to
that.
miss the copyright
Do,
box.
do, 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 do.